Good evening and welcome to another edition of Wine Wednesdays with Dawn Tony, Black History Month edition.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me again. Just to remind you, or like my gentleman said, my name is Dawn Tony. I am an ambassador with Boisset Collections, based out of Burgundy, France, and also based out of Napa and Sonoma counties. Just to let you guys know, we're going to be highlighting LVE, John Legend's signature wine that he has through Raymond. It is French sparkling rosé, and the LVE stands for Legend Vineyard Exclusive. And if you're interested in this, I will I will be putting up the information in regards to the cost and my website for purchasing if you're interested after this is over. So I'm going to give you a little information on this. The LVE collection by John Legend is the perfect harmony of passion, eloquence, and Napa Valley tradition. LVE wines are a unique series of rich, soulful, and complex notes inspired by true love, produced in collaboration with Napa Valley's renowned Raymond Vineyards. And this was a long dream, of something that John Legend has been wanting to do. And he and Jean-Charles Boisset, the proprietor of Boisset Collections, got together and collaborated on this wine, sparkling wine. So give you a little bit of history, a little bit of information on this. The grapes that this comes from, and I do apologize, I'm talking about something you didn't really get to see. So it's a rosé, as I said. I'll put the white sheet behind you so you get a little bit of a nice color, nice and pink. And as far as the presentation, these narrow glasses is more of presentation. If you remember, if you're a person who used to watch 40s and 50s movies or 60s, they used to have the wide mouth and very narrow champagne glasses for the champagne. But I think what would happen is the bubbles would disperse quickly, so you didn't get to have that giggly, bubbly feel. And maybe it was that way so you can drink it sooner than later. Where the narrower glasses now, you still get to taste it, but the bubbles last a lot longer. And so it's a nice appearance, nice show. So going back to what I was saying earlier in regards to the vintage notes, the grapes, which were selected from a blend of vineyards in well-known growing regions of France, like the Loire and the Languedoc, hopefully I pronounced that properly, to create its unique and fruity style. The wine was elaborated in the Chardonnay method, and it was aged for 3 months to create small, delicate bubbles that delight the palate. And I'm going to take a sip, let you guys know how delightful it is on the palate. And if you guys notice, I didn't do the 5 S's. With a bubble, you don't have to do the S's. You can just see it. You can do the scent. You don't have to do the swirl. You do the sip and you savor. So, maybe one less S, but you don't have to do the swirling. And if you're wondering what is the Chardonnay method, it is the way that they produce the sparkling wine so that you get that really nice finish, similar to possibly a champagne. But of course, it's not champagne unless it's from the region of Champagne. So, talking about the appearance of this, again, it is pink in color, and it is reminiscent of a vineyard peach. Okay. For the aroma, it does have a fruity nose, blending notes of citrus and small red fruits, and the bubbles are soft and pleasant. For the palate, how it tastes on the taste buds, it's well balanced with voluptuousness and hints of red currants and pomelos, complemented by a nice acidity on the finish. And I agree, it's not a very strong bubble, it's very nice. And here's a little bit of information. So I was saying earlier that this is more like a blend of a sparkling wine, and this is what I mean. Even though it is from France, the appellation of France, the grapes that consist or combine to produce this LVE, there is 10% Pinot Noir, 10% Grenache, and 80% of white varietal blend comprised of Ugni Blanc and Colombard. These two different types of grapes. So 80% of those two grapes help make up the majority of this sparkling wine. And again, it ages for 3 months before it's presented. And this bottle sells for $25. But if you become part of the wine society or wine club, then you can get it for $20. You get a 20% discount. And it suggests that when you have this sparkling wine, to get the best enjoyment out of this, suggests that you pair it with rich seafood dishes such as lobsters and scallops, or you can also serve it with light cheeses. So sounds good to me. I've had some in the past, and yes, it's very good with all those things. So thank you everyone for your time. Thanks for checking it out. And I will send you another lovely little informational video, and enjoy your day.